Hello guys, it's Harry Mantata again from Spot On Placements. Thank you for this opportunity to actually tell you a bit more of what's been going on with Spot On Placements. Okay, starting from the beginning, with regards to
additional advisors in your company.
additional advisors that I've gotten so far, I've only managed to get three. One is somebody that actually owns an executive search firm. He has been my mentor for a while and has been in the financial sector for the longest time. So, though he could be considered a competitor of some sort, I am learning from him because he still wants to help me get ahead. The second one, also a mentor of mine, he is a leading legal advisor for one of the leading banks in the country. So I actually speak to him more about the legal stuff and just contract drafting and all of that. So he advises me in that sense. And should I have any roles within the legal space, he'll be the first person to talk to. And lastly, somebody that I learned recruitment from. Her name is Connie Madumo. She's been in the recruitment space for over 20 years now. So she knows what clients look for. So I speak to her, and sometimes she actually helps me work on the roles, and we share the money when it does come in. Okay, those are my three advisors. I'm still looking to get to bring one on board.
The fourth.
Yeah, the fourth, who's an HR director. But I'm really working on that. Just need to raise an attractive incentive for him to be on board. With him, it's not really. It'll have to be somewhat monetary involved. Okay.
Right. Now, did you manage to get any permanent clients?
Right now, I've only managed two, and names. I don't know if I should divulge that, but they have given me a couple of roles, which led to hundreds and hundreds of cold calls, especially trying to get new, candidates and all. But the two more clients that I have, right now I'm sitting on 3 clients and looking to get more. So I'm still working on those calls that you guys advise me to make. They give me work, but the work keeps me busy most parts of the week, but honestly doesn't keep me busy all the time, and that's the part that frustrates me. I feel like I have a whole lot of idle time, and I use my idle time to try to get more clients. So there isn't really idle time, but I would like to be working on tangible roles which are there. So that's why I'm still trying to get clients.
Right.
Yeah.
So how many placements would you say you've made thus far, whether it's permanent or overall?
So far, since you guys left, I've made 4, amounting to about 300,000 rand.
Okay, so that means on that side, things have been...
Yeah, it's going okay. The roles that I do get are over 800,000 rand, and at a 12.5%. So yeah.
Okay, so
right.
With your cold calls, how many cold calls would you say you've made? Are they less than 300?
Since you guys left, 300 is very little. Because what I've done in the past, I think a week on a daily basis, you should see my telephone bill. It hurts my feelings sometimes. I make calls so much. With trying to get clients, it's literally calling back the same people because they weren't available. So I repeat calls a lot. Okay, I literally, my diary, my laptop is literally packed with call so and so back. But it's right now cold calls trying to get clients. I know I've made easily 500 minimum. My business is about numbers. It's a numbers game. The more calls I make, the more clients I get, and it hurts to know that all the calls that I've made, I have not gotten any clients yet from the cold calls. The clients that I've had are more from referrals, from HR directors referring me to their friends who are in the same positions, and that's how I've been getting my clients. It's really referrals. So I try make sure that I certify my clients to make sure that they easily refer me to the next person.
So yeah, you actually covered my next question, which was like how much percentage of clients have you been placed after them cold calls?
Okay.
So do you still keep in contact with people that you place?
Definitely. The people that I place, literally everyone that I place, I stay in contact with. Because what I've learned is that somebody who you've placed is placeable. So you can definitely place them again. So I wait for I know that in 2 years' time, I will need to place them again. Good candidates don't always come around. And the good ones that you have, you always need to keep in contact with. And they also hang around in circles of good candidates. That's what I've learned. And that's the reason I stay in contact with them. Because I can always give them a call and say, I'm looking for a person to fill a role like this. And whoever they refer me to is worth talking to. So I always make sure that I'm always a trustworthy recruiter, somebody that they'll easily want to talk to all the time.
Okay, so would you say overall the project actually worked for you?
Overall, it has. It's really helped me focus on my business, on the fundamentals, the structure. Okay, because before I literally I worked when I felt like it. That's the truth. And now I work like I'm actually working for somebody because I'm accountable for every single part of the business. So, and I have people that I actually have to say, yeah, this week I made the 20 calls. And they say, oh, why only 20 calls? Why haven't you covered this and that and that? Why haven't you acquired new clients? So these people talk to me like they're my bosses, but they're not. But the point is, I'm accountable to them because they are non-executive directors now. So how the business operates, they need to know. And should I need any help, I know it's who to call. I'm not completely on my own anymore. One-man show, yeah, but not completely on my own. I have support. So I'm not really depending on myself for every single thing that the business depends on. So by bringing these advisors in, I know that somebody's covering this part. Like, I know my legal side, I'm covered. I know, should I need more input on how to look for candidates, I know I can always call Connie. And if I need more advice on how to acquire clients, I go to somebody who actually has clients, knows how they got the clients. So I know exactly where to go. So the next person that I'm going to bring in, HR director. Okay, so this also just to find out what HR people look for in recruitment companies. I'm bringing him in just for that, so I can actually position myself as a good recruitment company to always look at.